it's Tesla Canuck here. So this is attempt number 2 with a camera setup with a dual 4K. This time I just bit the bullet. I went out and I got a GoPro Hero7 Black to go with my Hero6 Black. So now I've got 2 GoPros, one right now which is pointed at the screen here, and the other one which is pointing forward. I just wasn't happy with that last video, and I could not get the Removu K1 to lock onto the center screen. It has a built-in gimbal, and it just kept wandering from side to side. So I just guess it wasn't designed for this use case. So anyhow, now I've got the dual GoPros. I'm hoping that we're going to have a very stable view of the monitor here and a very stable view of the front of the vehicle driving. So I ended up putting the Hero7 Black on the front, and the Hero6 I'm using the GoPro suction mount, so the OEM GoPro suction mount on the glass roof, and that is pointing at the monitor. So I know that the Hero7 Black has better stabilization, but I was pretty happy with the stabilization of the 6. So I'm thinking in this scenario it's going to work. That way I can kind of just leave it up there. I can actually charge it here in the car, so I can just kind of leave that. And then the Hero7 Black I'm going to use on my handheld grip, and use that for the action shots, and making sure that I'm taking advantage of that better stabilization. So right now I'm just out for a drive in the country to test this out. Beautiful Essa County in actually it's township of Essa, and the county is Simcoe. You think I would know that? I live here. So anyhow, it's quite a nice area. It's out in the boonies. If you like that sort of thing. I mean, I love the city, don't get me wrong. I love going downtown Toronto. But as far as where I live, I prefer to live somewhere where it's a little bit more quiet than a big city. So plus, in the big city, you don't get these wide open spaces with winding roads to drive your Tesla on. So this is fantastic. I love doing this. Sometimes just, you love driving the Tesla when you have one, and you really don't need a big excuse to get out there and just drive it, right? So that's what I'm doing. And it just so happens that I'm also testing out the new camera setup. So that's basically what I'm up to. I don't think I'm going to go very far. I'll probably just turn up here and start heading back, because I'm anxious to see exactly how this camera setup is going to work. I don't like this road. There's a dirt road ahead. I don't do dirt roads in my Tesla, so I am going to turn around and just go back the way I came. If you can avoid the dirt roads, just the sound of those rocks hitting the undercarriage. I mean, I know it's the undercarriage, and you're not going to get any paint chips from that, unless you're following somebody and they're kicking up stones. But generally, it's hitting the undercarriage. I just don't like it. I have to keep my car clean, and dirt roads, just not for me if I can avoid them. All right, so, I think I'm going a little bit too fast here. Actually, you know what? Yeah, I can slow down here, and I'm just going to hammer it. Let's see how this works here. Gotta love the acceleration. That was a little bit going uphill, so it wasn't as quick as normally. I mean, going downhill, I mean, Jesus, this thing just throws you into the back of the seat. love it. I mean, I could do that all day long. It's like going to an amusement park or something. So I mean, obviously you can get that rush from other cars as well. You know, I mean, I'm full into the EV. I believe in the mission statement, all that kind of stuff. I do also love cars, just in general, right? And I don't hate ICE vehicles. You know, I think they're going to be replaced with other technology. But that being said, I mean, there is something nostalgic about that roar of the engine. You know, so don't get me wrong. I mean, you know, I have a Tesla. I love Tesla. I'm committed, like I said, to the EV and the whole vision of that. But I do just love cars in general, and I would be more than pleased to be driving, you know, like a Ferrari or Lamborghini through here as well. So that might be sacrilege to some, but it's just like when it comes to smartphones. I mean, I live in both ecosystems. I have an iPhone 10. I have an Android, you know, this, that, and the other thing. I probably got a drawer of 10 of them. You know, I do a lot of work in the mobile industry, so I tend to get a lot of phones, and it's great. I love being in both ecosystems, and I'm very fortunate to not have to choose, which is great. So, same thing with cars, preference, love for Tesla. That's obviously, you know, where I'm at right now. Doesn't mean that I can't appreciate other vehicles, though. So, anyhow, that's pretty much it. So I think I will close out for now, and Tesla Canuck, over and out.